Hi everybody, it's Dave Garski from Guitar Lessons Orlando. Today's lesson is a review of an older video that I did on four chords. These are the four chords that I teach all of my beginner students. They are the G, the C add 9, the E minor 7, and the D suspended. Now if you notice, these two fingers did not move through those four chords. So if you know the G chord, basically we have the first finger on the second fret of string number 5, second finger on string number 3, third fret, and then the third finger, your ring finger, is going to be on the second string, third fret, and the pinky is going to be right here on the G, the third fret of string number 1. Again, these two fingers, your ring finger and your pinky, are going to stay there for all four of the chords. Okay, so that's the G chord. Most of you probably already know that. To go to the C add 9, all we're going to do is take 1 and 2 and move it over to strings 5 and 4 on the same two frets they were just on previously. But we're not going to play the 6th string. So first finger should be on string number 4, fret number 2. Finger number 2 should be on string number 5, fret number 3, and again 3 and 4 right where they were previously. Okay, so that sounds like this, C add 9. Okay, the next one, again, we're going to keep the third and fourth finger right where they are. We're going to move the first finger back over to the B note on the 5th string, which is the 2nd fret, and then we're going to move the second finger to the 4th string, 2nd fret. We're going to play all 6 strings. And that's E minor 7. Okay, the 4th chord is just a matter of moving your second finger over to the 2nd fret of string number 3. You can use your first finger if you want, I don't really care. And we're only going to play 4 strings, and that's the D suspended chord. So that means we're not going to play 6 or 5, we're just 4 through 1, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so reviews: G, C add 9, E minor 7, and D suspended. Now the reason I push this as a lesson for my beginner students is they're easy chords. They're all cowboy chords, beginner chords, however you want to look at it. And learning how to play the guitar when you're first taking your first few lessons, the main idea is to be able to change chords clearly in rhythm. If you only have to move 2 fingers between 4 chords, that's pretty easy. It seems to work pretty well for my students. Okay, so now why those 4 chords? Well, for a lot of reasons, other than the fact that they sound good together. It's a very common progression in pop music. I'm just going to play sort of a cowboy country kind of a thing, just so you get an idea of, and then we'll go from there as far as other arrangements. I'll just take those 4 chords in that order: G, C add 9, E minor 7, and D suspended, and play a few measures of what it would sound like. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's say I wanted to switch some of these chords around. Let's say I wanted to start off with C add 9 first, and then go to G, and then D suspended, and then E minor 7. Okay, so let's say that first part I just played was the verse to a song. This could very well easily be the chorus. 2, 3, and... Get the idea? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my capo And I'm going to change the pitch of the open strings. That's what a capo does. It basically, let me just put it on 2 here. I'm going to use those same 4 shapes. And I'm going to change my rhythm here, but I'm going to use the first progression that I did, and then the second progression as a verse, and then a chorus. But I'm going to change my rhythm and my tempo. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go to chorus. That could have been anything. That could be something you hear on a country station. Could have been a pop song. But I think you get the idea. Okay, now I'm going to try going to, let's say, the 4th fret. I'm just randomly picking these. And I'm going to play the same kind of progression, but I'm going to change the progression as far as how many measures I play of each one, just to kind of give you an idea. This time I'm going to play it in 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the kind of thing you can do with these 4 chords. Anywhere you want to play them, maybe go down to the 1st fret, hear what they sound like. This sounds sort of like a very common, very popular song from Matchbox 20. Right, you know that intro. I'm sure you've heard it. So the capo does come in handy for being able to change the pitch of the guitar as far as the open strings. A lot of people argue about the use of a capo as sort of a cheating tool, like you wouldn't have to be able to do your bar chords. It's not that at all. Capos are used to change the pitch of the guitar to help the melody. Say you got a singer who can only sing a certain range and do it well, you're going to have to use something like this if you want to use the same sort of voicings for the chords in the original song that it was written. People that tell you that this is some sort of a cheating tool, as if you are less than a guitar player by using one of these, really don't know what they're talking about. Look it up online. The capo changes the pitch of the open strings to help the melody, or the singer, or however you want to look at it. Maybe you've got a saxophone player in your band, and saxophone players like to play everything in B flat or E flat or F. So, however you want to look at it. Anyway, okay, so that's that. So the chords again, just sort of a quick review. G, C add 9, E minor 7, and D suspended. It's a great progression for beginner students, beginner guitar players, to be able to change the chords clearly in rhythm. Okay, so with that, I think I'll wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. See ya.